Well, hello there. How's everybody out there in YouTube land? Very special, very special video today. Old school, old school. I think like 1967 this came out. So I was 9 years old when this came out. Classic song, classic song. A group that actually changed its name shortly after this, but this is the song White Rabbit, as performed by the one and the only Jefferson Airplane. How cool is this, huh? Okay, before I get to it, guys, give us a thumbs up, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, all that kind of fun stuff. And let's get into this. This is the original White Rabbit from Jefferson Airplane. And yes, I've heard this a couple bazillion times. Oh, we all thought we were so cool back then.
One pill makes you larger, and one pill makes you small. And the ones that mother gives you don't do anything at all. Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall. And if you go chasing rabbits and you know you're going to fall, tell 'em a hookah smoking caterpillar has given you a call. Call Alice when she was just small. When the men on the chessboard get up and tell you where to go, and you just had some kind of mushroom, and your mind is moving low, go ask Alice, I think you'll know. Logic and proportion have fallen sloppy dead, and the white knight is talking backwards, and the red queen's off with her head. Remember what the dog said. Beat your head, beat your
Now, if you're not familiar with Jefferson Airplane, who went on to become Jefferson Starship, times moved on. White Rabbit was a song about Alice in Wonderland, and very much on the scene for the whole drug culture that was going on back then. In fact, I think if you look closely at her eyes while she's singing here, um, Grace Slick, I believe, she's baked. She's absolutely baked while she's singing this. Her eyes are non-blinking, dilated. As was common practice back then. You know, people were doing a lot of different pills, dropping acid, smoking marijuana. Different times, but nonetheless, still an intriguing song, well performed by Jefferson Airplane. Tantamount and indicative of that whole drug genre of the late '60s, early '70s, that I grew up in. Like I said, I was 9 years old when this song came out. I remember listening to this, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, so on. And fortunately for me, I never really got much into the drug scene. Smoked some pot, Did a little coke back in the 90s, 2000 when that was a sort of a thing. Late 80s, I guess that was. Late 80s, early 90s. Um, Boy, it just dawned on me that maybe I'm more of a, follower in those kind of trends than I really want to admit to. That's sad. Anyhow, I never got really hard into drugs. I mean, just because I did coke a couple times, smoked some pot a couple times, I've never really been much into it. But I certainly have enjoyed the music over the decades, and this is one of those great iconic songs. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I probably have told you a little bit more about myself than I should have. But yeah, Jefferson Airplane's White Rabbit. If you like this, tell me in the comments down below. In the meantime, again, thumbs up, like, subscribe, ring the bell. Guys, be good, be careful, take good care of one another. I'll have another video for you soon.